And we are live. What's going on, everyone? I'm just going to give it a minute. And we are live. Got it up on my phone, so I have the chat up. How's everyone doing today? We're just going to have a casual nightly chat. Just want to go over a few things, but I am just going to give it a minute before we get into it. Just give it a minute. But I do hope you're all doing well. The topics at hand tonight are scammy comments, current prices, and taxes. All right. So I'm just going to give it a couple minutes just to get some more people into the chat. Any questions, do not hesitate to ask. Give it one more minute. Alrighty, so let's get into the show. How is everybody doing today? It is the Naughty Investor. I hope you're doing well. This is the nightly chat. This is the casual crypto chat where we talk about anything related to cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, altcoins, ICOs, anything. Comment your thoughts in the chat. Bitcoin is holding strong at 8,300. Ethereum back over 500. XRP holding, pushing towards 70 cents. Bitcoin Cash up 790 up to about $795.50. Litecoin holding at 132. I wanted to talk about scams, how to avoid them. Just because you see a YouTube comment doesn't mean that person is trustworthy, okay? See this? This is my spam filter. 1,360 comments were stopped from going on my videos from other people because they're scamming. Now, this spam filter can't get everybody. Some slip through the cracks and I see them pop up on my videos. Anything, you guys, let me show you how you could tell. Anything that's super long and wants you to email them is most likely a scam. Any super long comment like this is most likely a scam. Here's why. Because who the hell is going to take the time out of their day to write an entire freaking paragraph for a YouTube comment? Who? I'm not. I do videos. I'll take hours out of my day to do videos. But who in the right mind is going to take time out of their day to write a comment this long? Or this long? That's one way you can know they're scams. If they want you to email them and all that crazy stuff, most likely a scam. What's up, Justin? Hey, buddy, what's the snapshot on the 17th? All about and XVG going up? Answer when you can. Well, there's actually a lot of controversy currently around Verge. I guess there's for once there's a new partnership, as you could see in the top stories, but one of the top stories is negative publicity. Is Verge the next BitConnect? Ongoing inconsistencies alert crypto community. I think Verge has a lot of potential. I definitely do. They get hit with a lot of negative publicity for all the positive publicity they have. But if they have a really good partnership coming up, that could really bump the price up a lot. It really is. I'm not sure who it's going to be. I know there was some talk of Amazon, and there was some deal with them and Amazon, which is pretty crazy. But who knows? I mean, if this is a big partnership, it could change the game for Verge. It really could. I don't currently own any Verge, but I do know people who do. I think it has high potential. I think it has potential because there is such a need for that type of coin currently. There really is, okay? Is TokenPay... So is TokenPay partnering with Verge a real deal? This is an article on Global Coin. The entire hype on this matter started off with the first crowdfunding hosted by Verge. As a reason for the request, the team stated via Twitter that they need the mentioned amount in order to acquire a very important partnership. It seems that the hype they have implemented into the public has done an amazing job for the team, and they have managed to collect the needed amount in no time. Now we are waiting for Verge to reveal the mysterious partnership that cost investors a puny $75 million. Okay, is Verge partnering with TokenPay a real deal? Ever since the XVG team announced that they are starting with a very important crowdfunding, that they should skyrocket XVG and help them acquire a crucial partnership, crypto enthusiasts have been off their seats due to the hype that followed the initial tweets. See, this does generate some value in the market. It does. People see that there's going to be a partnership announced, and they buy into it, hoping that that partnership's announced. Now, who are they going to be partnering with? I have no clue. No one really knows other than the team. However, this is a very crucial moment for Verge, okay? It's a very crucial moment because this could be a make or break moment. I'm not saying it is a make or break moment, but Verge, much like XRP, is a very divisive and kind of controversial cryptocurrency. I'm not saying I don't like it. I do, and I also like XRP. But they are two controversial coins. So if this is positive, we could see a really, really big pump with Verge. So if you own Verge and you got in low, you could potentially make a lot of money. All right, so that's my thoughts on that. ASP Hero says better to invest in TokenPay. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with diversifying. I mean, why not own both, right? Hedge your bets, if you will. There's nothing wrong with that. It's something I always preach, I guess. I know a lot of people, they like to never pigeonhole yourself. Never pigeonhole yourself with one coin. Always own as many coins as you can, as many good coins as you can, as many different coins as you can, okay? Alright, so let's move on to the next segment. I want to talk about cryptocurrency confusion reigns as tax deadline nears. What is going on with taxes and cryptocurrency? That is a very important question. So, in the past, cryptocurrency worked like this. You didn't have to pay taxes until you converted to fiat. So until you sold, you didn't have to pay taxes. Okay? And so that made sense to me. I mean, of course, no one likes paying taxes, but that at least made sense. When you sell, that's when you get hit, all right? According to the new tax rules, from what I have read, you day trade the hell out of Verge. It's not bad, man. It's definitely a coin because it is so volatile. You can make some serious trades with it. All right, I've traded it a few times too. I've made some decent gains with it. A couple 15, 20. I've even made like a 50% gain on Verge. Definitely a great coin for trading. So back to taxes. In the past, the way it worked was when you sold, you paid taxes. However, with the new tax rules, this is what I have read and I've heard. I'm not sure if this is confirmed, and I have questions about this myself. They are now saying that you will get taxed even if you don't sell. So if you don't sell, you'll still have to pay taxes. Now, so let's say you're trading. Apparently you would have to pay taxes even if you don't convert to fiat. Now, where that doesn't make sense to me is this. How does the government prove that you own a cryptocurrency? Right? Like how do they prove that? If the government sees this account of how much Ethereum went from $10,000 to $100,000, how do they prove that you own that account? It's not tied to your social security. It's not tied to your name, not tied to really your bank account. How could the government prove that? That's my question for taxes, because it doesn't make much sense to me. If anyone has any, I don't know very much about taxes. If anyone has any answers to that, I'd be happy to hear them, but it doesn't make sense. There's an account that has a ton of Ethereum in it. The government claims you own it. I don't own it. Okay, what happens now? It doesn't really make much sense, in my opinion. Tax law needs to be simplified. I've been saying this for a while. We need a clear cut. Again, I don't like paying taxes, but I'd be willing to pay taxes if it was just simple. Just make it simple. Make it similar to how the stock market pays taxes, right? You pay on your dividends and you pay on if you sell. That's really it in the stock market. Crypto should be the same. The government shouldn't penalize cryptocurrency investors because crypto threatens their power. All right. So that's my thoughts on taxes. I definitely think it needs to be more simplified. If anyone has any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to cut the stream in a minute. Any last questions to get in? I know that was a quick stream, but I am so tired, guys. I flew. I made a video today, and I'm doing a live stream today. I'm beat. Any last questions? And if not, I will get going. I really appreciate everyone who tuned in, anyone who engaged. Oh, one last question. Could you explain how shorting works? Yes. Okay, so shorting is basically you're betting that an asset, a commodity, a stock, a crypto is going to go down in value. So the way it works is, let's say you think Bitcoin's going to go down in value. You're shorting, you're in a contract with another person, okay? So I'm not good at explaining shorting. I don't really do much shorting myself. Very rarely. If I was going to short anything, it'd be the S&P 500 in a couple years when we have a huge recession because we're due for one. To my knowledge, the way because I've done it before, it's basically you're betting that the asset's going to go down in value. So it's like someone is selling it for you, and then you're agreeing to buy it back at a lesser price, if that makes sense. It's really hard to explain and get your mind around. I've done it a little bit over the years. I mean, when I was really new to cryptocurrency, I had no idea about shorting. But as probably about middle high school, I learned a bit more about shorting, and I learned about it in the stock market. Shorting's very risky because a lot of shorts are leveraged, and that means you could really get hurt on them. For instance, there's inverse ETFs on the stock market. XRP to the moon, just saying. Wonderful bricks. No, I agree. I think XRP definitely has a ton of room to run to the moon. I mean, there's no reason why XRP can't get up to $5. There's not. It definitely could get up to $5 because there's just so many good partnerships coming with Ripple, which are going to lead to the utilization of XRP. Yeah, all right, so just finish up on XRP, then I'll get back to the shorting. There's a ton more deals coming out with XRP, and as I've said in the past, the more that people use XRP, there's a burn rate, meaning more XRP is burned. That's a reduction in supply. Price is gonna go up to the moon. So yeah, XRP to the moon, definitely agree. Back to shorting, it's really complicated. It's kind of like you're getting in a contract with someone and you're agreeing to buy it at a certain price, even though I don't do it that often. It's very risky, but one of my early shorts was I actually lost money on this. This was when I was really early into stocks, really early. I wasn't spending crazy. It was like $30 or something. It was an educational experience. It was $30 well spent. It was an inverse ETF leveraged, meaning it leveraged you like 3 times, like 3x, betting against the S&P 500, and it kind of, during that time it went down. The S&P went up in the short. So I lost like all of them, like all like $30, but it was years ago when I was first getting started with the more advanced stuff. I would actually stay away from shorting, and if you want to do some more advanced things, I would just do normal leveraging and just leveraging maybe 2x or maybe like a small increase with leverage, or even trading on some margin if you want to really, if you're feeling a little bit risque. But shorting is extremely risky, especially because so many coins will just get pumped randomly, and if you're shorting on that day, you're gonna lose your pants. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna go and fall asleep now, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Be sure to hit the bell notification icon right near my name in the YouTube. It's near the subscribe button. There's a little bell. Make sure you hit it so you're notified when I upload and when I go live. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.